I keep delaying the release of my game, Gauntlet of Power, new Heroes of Loot title. It's completely done, the code is done, I haven't worked on it for a couple of weeks now, just tweaking little things here and there, but the game is done, release ready, version 1, let's go. Except there are a couple of things I need to do before I can actually properly release it. And some of these things are time-based, so I have to wait for that. I'll get into that in a minute. The other couple of things, I have to do them now, but I keep postponing it. And it's frustrating the crap out of myself. Hey, Pascal from Orangepixel, welcome to another video. Let's talk about the reasons for me not releasing a game that's completely done. Because that's a weird topic, even for myself. And I'm making this video mostly to encourage myself and to push myself into doing those things. But I'll get into that after the intro. So Heroes of Loot, Gauntlet of Power, it's a very interesting story. It's a side project I started while working on Regulator City, my bigger title that I've been working on for a couple of years now. But this game was just a little thing I started on a Sunday afternoon to toy around with it. I figured I would try to create something like Vampire Survivors, but based in the Heroes of Loot world. Because it had all these dungeon dwelling creatures coming at you and you shoot all of them and you survive, hopefully, to make it to the next dungeon, pretty much. So development of the game went pretty swiftly, I think, and I haven't tracked it all, and I didn't really do any devlogs for the game on this channel at all. That's how fast it went. I think in total 5 months, maybe 6, but it's very hard to track because every now and then I would do it on a Sunday afternoon or a little tinkering in the evening, just tiny tweaks here and there, and then I had a couple of weeks working on it full time. So all in all, it's very different and strange, but I think if I calculate it right, it's about 5 months of work, which is what I wanted. A quick little title that actually a lot of fun to play, but could be developed in a shorter time than something like Regulator City. So the game is now completely done. It's ready for a first release. I'm very confident about the game. I think it's one of my best roguelike titles, and I created a couple that did pretty well. But I think this is the best one, so I'm very confident about it. And I now have extra time to make sure that the release hopefully goes smoothly. Now, what does that mean? Honestly, I'm not sure, but one of the things on Steam, I want to have a certain amount of wishlist, and I'm only halfway there. I want 7,000 at the least. And this is a pixel art niche type of game, but it's also a roguelike that's very popular genre, and I think it's an interesting combination. Vampire Survivors meets Binding of Isaac. I think it works very well, and everybody that played it so far, and that's only a handful of people, they also enjoyed it. And I built a new demo that I'll push out. The last demo is from, I think, September last year, and so much has changed and improved since then. But already that demo did so many wishlists, just being part of, I think, the roguelike event or something. It attracted so many people, and the new demo is a lot better, but I haven't pushed it live yet, and I'm not sure why. I am working towards the June Steam Next Fest, so that the demo should be live at least at that point, but it wouldn't hurt if I push it live a little bit earlier. So I should actually do that, but I have not done that at all. The other thing I'm delaying is a proper playtest of the full version, not the demo, but the playtest build on Steam. I have it up and running, and a handful of people from the Discord have been playing it, but I should do it for a bigger group, which means I should have to call out for people to playtest it. I know how to call out people to playtest the game, that's not a problem, but it's gonna be bringing in people into the inner circle of this game, and right now the game is perfect because nobody is complaining yet, nobody is telling me the game is crap. So right now I'm living on this cloud and this bubble that I think I made the most perfect game ever, and that's only going to be shattered as soon as I release it to people. And it's not the first game I'm releasing, because I've been doing this game development thing for 20 years now, and I know how people are going to respond to games, and you get criticism and things like that, even with uploading videos every week. I can deal with that, but right now as I'm talking now, the problem is that I haven't been in the right mindset for criticism. I think that's the biggest issue. It's been a weird start of the year. It's been a weird last year. So I'm still trying to get back into the groove of things, and I've been trying just to focus on positive things. And releasing a game or just putting it out there is gonna bring in some negativity. That's a given. Sadly, that's how it works. If you release something out there, Not everybody's gonna like it, and some of those people are really interested in telling you that they don't like it. Normally I can deal with that very easily, but still you need a mindset that is ready for it. I'm slowly getting there, and I'm gonna force myself to actually just be there and release this game and call out for playtesters. And that's why I'm making this video right now. It's now Monday as I'm recording this. The video goes live on Thursday. That gives me a couple of days to make sure I now have a playable test version on the Discord. Somehow you're gonna be able to sign up for it or call out or whatever. I'm gonna post on Discord, something like that. And you can request a Steam key for the playtest version. This is a full build, not the demo. It's also a test version, so it's probably gonna last for maybe like a couple of days or maybe a weekend, maybe next week weekend. We'll do a thing and then we'll release those Steam keys. You'll get to play it for the weekend. And what I'm looking for is different skills, different people with different skill levels. I just need to know how far do you get in the game. Of course, if you run into weird bugs, that's fine as well. But I'm mostly interested in how the balance is right now. Do you actually rush through the whole game, kill the end boss and complete it in a single run? Or did it take multiple tries, or can't you get there at all, or simply can't reach dungeon 3 out of 8, I think. That's pretty much the main thing or the main goal of this test. So I'm now forcing myself to actually do something about that this week. Make sure there's a test call out spreadsheet or sign up form or something along those lines, which is going to be a lot of management, and I'm figure it out. It's not difficult. Just have to do it. I have to force myself to do it, which I'm doing with this video. And then all that's left pretty much is work towards the June Steam Next Fest. That's when we're releasing the demo. Hopefully that's gonna bring in a couple of hundred, maybe 1,000 wishlist, hopefully. I'll do some posts here and there on Reddit and a couple of other things. Contacting streamers, obviously, a couple of key streamers I want to contact and reach and see if they can play the game and have it up on their YouTube channel around June. Hopefully that would be pretty cool, because I'm aiming to release directly after Steam Next Fest. The idea here is that because of Steam Next Fest there will be a bump in wishlists, and I'm trying to ride that bump of wishlist. When we release, it should hopefully show up in a top 10 list or a top new game or upcoming game type thingy. I hope, that's the theory, and hopefully it will then actually sell a good amount of copies. Because that's pretty much the end goal. When I'm releasing a game, I need to make money, so I can continue working on all the other games and make money with those games. That's kind of how the business works, I've been told. Now the weird thing about God of Power is, because it's such a short development cycle, I don't need to make a lot of money to make a profit from it. But that's just one side of it. The other side is that I'm still a game developer all year long. So I also need to make enough money for the year, and not just for that game I made, also for the rest of the year. So I'm hoping around 10k euros, hopefully a little bit more. Hopefully we'll be able to release it on Switch later this year as well. And now of course we'll have Regulator City released somewhere at the end of the year, or a little bit sooner than that, preferably. We'll have to figure out how that all goes. So right now, I'm gonna have to edit this video, get it up and running on Thursday, and I'll have to figure out all the steps I have to do to find the right playtesters. And I'll also be contacting Alpha Beta Gamer, I think that's the name of the website. They do beta game callouts and things like that, although I've reached out to them many times before and they never really posted anything from my games. Hopefully this time they will. We'll see. We'll have to try it all and see how it all goes. I've been through all these things many times before, but it always also feels like the first time over and over and over. So I have a bunch of little ideas and things I need to do. I just need to make a plan out of it, and this week I have to focus on that. And I've only been working on Regulator City the last couple of months, and I have kind of ignored Gauntlet of Power because, well, it was ready to go, it's done. Just need that balancing and need to do these final steps. So that's what this week is going to be about. That's a promise to myself, but also to you. Come hang out on the Discord if you want to try out the game and want to help me see if the game is balanced correctly. If it's too difficult, is it too easy? I just need a little bit more feedback on the game besides the inner circle on the Discord that already has access to the game. So let me know. I'll have something up on the Discord. You can probably read about it in the Gauntlet of Power Discord channel or in the news channel. It will be somewhere. Just come check it out, and we'll have something going within a week. I hope. That's the goal. Right. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, comment below, hop on the Discord, come hang out, and come check out Gauntlet of Power if you want to help me test the game. It should be up there on the Discord, and we'll see how that all goes. Alright, see you next week. Bye.